What's Maya's favorite phrase or her go-to phrase?
Huh?
Oh.
My son's favorite Bahamian food would be between peas and rice, chicken sauce, fried chicken.
Is that you?
You only got one right.
All right. What is it?
Chicken sauce.
Okay. One right. I'm bad.
I'm gonna go with a classic, like, baked macaroni.
Mr. Parker?
The problem is she's not wrong, but she's not right. It isn't baked macaroni, it's a specific person's
I was gonna say that.
Well, why didn't you?
Is Suzette's?
It's not Suzette's.
Wow, okay.
His favorite food is nuggets, chicken nuggets.
Is he right?
No.
What's your favorite food, Don?
Pizza.
Got that one.
I would say anything that my mother cooks, but specifically speaking, I would say ribs. Ribs, rice, macaroni, baked macaroni, plantain, things like that.
No, you like curry, eh? No? Pizza? Oh, crab and rice. That's a first. I don't eat crab and rice, so I wouldn't even know that. Alright, crab and rice.
Dex.
Dex. You know what?
Yeah, Dex.
Dex.
I love it. And who texts us the most? Dad or son?
Me.
You?
You know it's me. You know it's me.
For real?
Yes.
I don't. Well, okay. All right. It's you then. Okay. You sure about that?
Yes.
All right.
So I would choose phone calls because I feel like it's much better to hear the person's voice, because over text you can get the wrong tone and all of that. So definitely phone calls.
Yeah, I prefer, I'm naturally not a texting person, so I would prefer phone calls because, I just might have questions that I want to ask while I'm on the phone. So, definitely phone calls.
Everybody is Chris. Terry.
Yo.
Oh my gosh. Not just because of the ball head, but like because he dead cheap. He ain't break. He cheap. He's really cheap. He's really tight. So I'd say that.
I would choose like the guy from Family Matters, how he's with his daughter, overprotective. I see myself like that because she can tell you anytime she calls with somebody, I need to know who they are. I need a phone number. I need to know everything. So I watched a couple of the shows with him, and he was very overprotective of his daughter.
It's just the fact that hearing those kids say that to me, because it was a while for me. So when it came and they like to say daddy and all that, it brings me joy to me.
I am just happy to watch him grow and develop and see where his future's gonna lead, and to be able to pour into him whatever he's interested in. I'm not one of those parents, and it never happened to me before. Nobody forced nothing on me. I just happened to be in the element of whatever the greatness was. So I'm gonna do the same thing, instill those values in him, and I'll support him 100%, whatever he decides.
Well, I'm a fun dad. So I crack a lot. I do a lot of crazy things, I love being around with my children. I had the privilege of being with them in Fort Lauderdale recently, and lots of fun, lots of joking around, and I just love, being around them and having fun with them. I'm not the bored dad. I like to have a lot of fun.
I think this might be a little like sappy or cringy or whatever, but he was kind of like my best friend, like the way that we would interact with each other, and we would go and like watch movies or read books together and listen to music. It was always the kind of interaction like I hear a song and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to send this to daddy because I feel like he would love it. Or I'm like, this reminds me of him so much, I gotta send it. And the way we just kind of interact with each other, it's like you know, we're besties.
Because he is a young dad, I feel like it's easier for us to connect and for us to talk about stuff. So saying as, if he does something I don't like, I could go there and tell him like, hey, I don't like this. Whereas someone who want me like, who daddy, like 60, they can't tell their daddy that. So I feel like it's easier for us to like connect and like talk about things, like stuff like that.
So I would like to say happy Father's Day, and you know that I love you and I appreciate everything that you do for me. It doesn't go unnoticed. Even though, you know, sometimes we have our ups and our downs and our little arguments, I still love you very, very, very much.
Yeah, I do too. I love you.
Me too.
I say thank you for being the best father and being for me every single time. That's what I say. That's all I could ask. Love you too, son. Thanks, man.
I love you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.